Why do I recommend that people learn how to run their own ads versus just telling them to let my agency do it for them? And no, this has nothing to do with my coaching programs. Let me tell you why. Even if people have a ton of money to spend, I always tell them that they should learn how to do their ads first. And over the next couple of minutes, I'm going to tell you why learning how to do your ads first is actually going to help your success for when you actually get an agency to do it. My name is Laurel Portier, and I help digital business owners use video marketing and simple ad strategies so that they can create a reliable and consistent flow of leads so that they can grow their business. And in every single episode of Video Marketing Secrets, I'm going to give you one thing that you can implement that is going to give you edge over your competition. And today, what I want you to think about is, should you be doing your own ads or should you be handing them off to an agency? Now, if you're just starting into your funnel journey, I would recommend actually that you do your own ads. Here's why. I am seeing a lot of agencies that are running your ads as a digital business owner, like you were a brick and mortar business, okay? Now think about this. We don't have to convince an audience that they need to go to the dentist. I don't need to be convinced that I need a haircut. I don't need all of this brand awareness to know that I want to go eat at that pizza restaurant, right? But yet a lot of agencies are actually running your ads as if they are driving leads for a brick and mortar business. Now, here's the thing. If you are a coach, a digital course creator, or a service provider, here's the thing. A lot of our audiences are not completely sold that they even need us, nor are they actively looking to spend thousands of dollars on a product, okay? So here's the thing. We have to go through certain steps in order to get them to make that assumption, oh my gosh, I need what that person has. And that is actually something that only you and I could do for our own business. And so within my agency, here's where my agency operates completely different than a lot of other agencies doing ads out there. Is because of my years in television, because of my years in advertising, 19, by the way, do the math. No, don't do the math. That's going to age me. But I've noticed that the way that people engage with a digital business versus a brick and mortar business is completely different. And the one thing that I've noticed over the last years as running ads for digital businesses is that what sells people the most doesn't happen because they did a conversion campaign. It doesn't happen because of all the fancy buttons they push. It's because of the messaging that my clients have connected with their audience. And that's something that a lot of agencies cannot replicate. And so whenever I run ads for my agency clients, it's super important that I let them take the lead on the content. Now, I help them structure it with different frameworks and different formulas, but at the end of the day, no one can sell your digital product better than you because you know your frameworks inside and out. You know the value that you give to your audience. You know your personal story way more than me letting you fill out a sheet and me trying to guess that as I'm writing copy. And so one of the things that I always tell people whenever they're interested in me doing their ads for them, I always recommend that they hop inside my $7 program and actually learn the frameworks of what that agency might need for them as far as content. Because think about this, if you understand the framework and you understand what that agency needs from you, the better that your ads are going to do inside that agency because you're giving them the content that they need in order to sell your product. And that's something that an agency cannot replicate. You can sell you better than anyone else. And that is why I always recommend people at least learning how to do their own ads before handing it off to an agency so that you can delegate versus just leaving everything in their hands. I have like my agency clients that are complete rock stars. I am pretty much like, they tell me like, hey, here's the content, here's what I want to do, because I've taken the time to educate them on what the framework is. and they are just complete rock stars, and they're like, hey, I just shot this video for you. And that's, you know, that's another thing, is understanding what that agency needs from you all begins with knowing how to create that content and the messaging. An agency is not going to fix bad messaging. They can coach you on that, right? But a lot of agencies, that's not their forte. Their forte is learning how to push the buttons in order to get your content in front of them. And a lot of them are not, some of them will work with copywriters and massage your message. But at the end of the day, you sell your message better than anyone else. And so that's why I always recommend that people actually learn the frameworks of what it takes to actually create an ad strategy, so that by the time you get to the agency, you're like, here is everything that you need in order to make my ads successful. And if you're interested in learning how to do that process, I've got two different options. I've got my $7 a month option. That's adcoachingfor7.com. But if you want me to personally be your ad consultant, where we're going to work together on your strategy and your content and make sure that you have everything that you need in order to launch a successful ad campaign, and I'm even going to help you scale it and optimize it, let me know, and I'll send you the link to my premium program where you and I will work together on doing just that before you hand it off to an agency. I hope that you guys enjoyed this episode of Video Marketing Secrets. If you know someone who is thinking about handing their Facebook ads over to an agency, make sure that they watch this video. It could give them a completely different perspective.